MAIP. My name is Alejandra Chahine, and I'm a senior at Florida International University studying advertising and public relations. I am proud to be queer, Latina, an immigrant, and a first-generation college student.
Although I'm now comfortable with all of my identities and I can safely say that I have an idea of who I am, there was a time where I did not feel that way. So let's start from the beginning. I was born in Caracas, Venezuela, where I lived for the first 6 years of my life. My memories from there were very happy. I remember constantly being around my family and friends. But of course, as a 6-year-old, I was completely unaware that my country was in political turmoil. This eventually forced my family and I to move to Miami, Florida to start a new life. Moving to another country as a child was not easy. My only goal was to fit in, but it turns out not speaking English made that pretty difficult. Thankfully, there was a little girl in my first grade class who took it upon herself to teach me the American way of life. From helping me learn English at 6 years old, to taking me to her high school graduation so that my parents could take their citizenship test, to eventually becoming my college roommate, it was because of friends like her that I truly felt at home in the US. However, like many other young women, I went most of my life unsure of who I really was. So when I got to college and was faced with so many important decisions, I felt an overwhelming sense of uncertainty. As a lost freshman, I decided to join the student-run communications agency on campus called BOLD. During my time there, I slowly felt myself gaining my confidence back. I felt encouraged by the other members to grow within the organization, and over the course of 3 years, I went from general member to account executive, account supervisor, and eventually I landed a role in their e-board as director of public relations. I wrote weekly articles for a newsletter, led student meetings, learned to pitch the agency for guest speakers, and so much more. But most importantly, I met an amazing group of people with big goals that inspired me to dream big as well. With the many challenges I had faced throughout my life, when I got to college, it was hard for me to envision success in my future. But when I saw students like me flourish in their careers after graduation, I realized that if they can make it, so can I. With BOLD, I got the chance to go to New York City and visit agencies such as Gray and Droga 5. I saw myself working in those spaces, and it really inspired me to continue to pursue a career in this field. Like many others, college helped me find myself. It was during this time that I discovered my sexuality, fell in love, found my confidence and my passion for storytelling, and stayed friends with all those same people who supported me so many years before. Now that I'm in my final year of college, I find myself feeling emotional when I look back and realize how essential my understanding of my identities were to finding my path. Although it wasn't easy to handle the complexities of all of them, I realized that they have given me a compassion for other people that I plan to carry into the next stage of my life. So MAIP, help me find my next identity.